That took 85 lives and destroyed thousands of people's homes after high winds knocked a power line over, sending flames rushing toward the town of Paradise.
The Camp Fire later became the state's deadliest wildfire. Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Adrienne Moore.
And I'm Tony Lopez. Tonight, one local community is hoping to avoid becoming the next Paradise.
The city of Placerville, more than 100 miles away from the Butte County town, is taking steps to minimize fire danger. New at 6, CBS 13's Ryan Hill has more on their proposal and how homeowners will be impacted.
Ivy and vines in front of this home in Placerville would have to go away if the ordinance went into effect. The mayor and other members of city staff say they want to enact this ordinance so another Paradise doesn't happen here.
Well, I think we all know about the fire hazards that have been hitting California.
Pierre Rivas is in charge of code enforcement and ordinances with the city of Placerville. One ordinance in particular is top of mind this time of year.
We all live in a foothill region that has a tremendous amount of fuel and growth, and so we've been looking at our ordinances now to better control.
Placerville is using parts of El Dorado County's ordinance that prevents trees, ivies, and vines from becoming ladder fuel for major wildfires like the Paradise Fire. The ordinance would require the plants to be trimmed and cut, something George Ortwell knows his landlord won't be pleased with.
I don't think she'd want to do that. She likes it the way it is, so you'd have to talk to her about that.
A lot of people are upset because it's a lot of money, a lot of expense, and if you're doing it yourself, it's quite a bit of manpower to actually manage that fuel by limbing up the trees, cutting the shrubs.
Ortwell tells me he hopes he and his landlord could get some financial help to remove the vines and ivy if the ordinance passes.
It's a thought. I don't know if it'll come to pass. It's been this way for years, so I don't know how receptive she'd be about that.
That may not happen with the new proposed ordinance.
The ordinance in and of itself doesn't have any programs to provide for monies to help property owners maintain their property.
It could take some time until the ordinance is implemented as they figure out which ivies, vines, and low-lying trees can stay under the ordinance.